Good morning. I think you are able to hear my voice. In case any problem, please put it in chat box so that I'll come to know you are able to listen my voice. I'll start my class. Before that, you please confirm me. Yes. Good morning. Please confirm. Is my voice is you are able to hear my voice? Yes. Good morning. Able to hear my voice? Okay. Okay. So no issues with the audio. Good morning to all. My name is Dr. Chaya. I'm taking a subject called organizational behavior. I think it's audible. You are able to follow. See, I'll be taking subject called as an organizational behavior. I'll start now my class. In the previous year, I have handled the principles of management, where you have studied what do you mean by management and what are the functions performed by the management in an organization, and so on and so forth. You have studied in MCOM first year. Here, continue to that, you will be studying organizational behavior, where you will be studying about one institution. Like previously, we studied about the management, how the management should be there in an organization, and exactly what is the meaning of an organization. You have studied in the first year, and what are the functions performed by the management in order to take organization in a very smooth way. Okay. I do not have any PPT, okay? Just I will be explaining what and all the component we are having in the subject called organizational behavior. You need to listen my explanation and you have to make down some points relating to that if you require, because everything is there in the material. PPT, I have not prepared anything PPT, okay? Like point wise, I will be explaining all the units will be explained based on the topic, concept, whatever we have been covered, okay? You need to go through in depth. I will be just telling like what and all the units, like what and all the topics are there, which is most important from the point of view you need to, like you have to, on which you have to more focus and all I will be explaining. You need to take down if you want, because everything it is there in the textbook itself, okay? From right from the first unit to last units, whatever we have covered, like I will be giving just like what and all will be there, what and all will be very important from the point of view of study, what and all you have to more focus, that will be given hint to you. Okay, so just listen what I am going to tell you. Okay, somebody has mentioned that it is audible. Okay, the like explanation will be like you will be getting very clear explanations what and all it is there and how you need to focus while studying, while preparing for the exam. Okay, you need to at least once you need to go through entire material, that is mandatory. Otherwise, you can't take up the exam. Okay, with a short point, whatever I will be giving in the form of PPT or whatever it may be, that is highly impossible. So if you want to write by yourself means you have to put lot of efforts for going through the material at least once. Okay, based on the highlight whatever now I am going to give you, by keeping that highlight in your mind, please keep one pen and notebook also. If you take the highlights of particular unit, what you can do is you can more focus on the like when you open the unit, what you have to study, like how you have to study everything, all ideas will be getting through this. Okay, hope it is clear to all. Shall I start the first unit of the first block? Is it okay? I think my voice is clear and it will be very simple subject. Okay, you have studied already principles of management. Continuity to that particular subject is nothing but called as an organizational behavior. It's a two part. Okay, one is like principles of management is the one part. Another part is the organization. Okay, so both, see, if you want to run an organization, you need to have the management, right? So you should have both management one side and one side is the organization. As a student, you need to understand both. What is the meaning of management and management, how it has to function, so that organization will get success. So you need to, as a student, focus on both. So the first part you have studied in first year MCOM, that is principles of management. There I have told that you will be studying certain aspects. Here again, continuity to that. After studying management, how you will be running an organization is most important, right? With your talent, intellectual assets, how you will be running an organization. See, running an organization is most important, right? You have to take that to a success path. To take that organization to the success path, you need to have intellectual assets, right? So that actually will be come from the management. So in between, labors will be there, employees will be there, so many functional areas you have studied in the principles of management, right? Management, functional areas, and then organization. See, this is the hierarchy: management, functional areas, and the organization. Management is the one part which will be giving proper training, which will be making employees to work in the directions of reaching the goal. Another part is the organization, which will be having lot of goals, ambitions, and all. Okay, so why we will start any business or any organization? In order to make a profit, or in order to, not only the name profit is required, right? Because in order to run a business in a successful manner, continuity manner, you need to have a good management. So obviously, why we will be having management? To reach the goal. Any organization for that matter, any business organization, we will be starting with the idea of making the profit, and even giving service to the society, right? So when we want this, we need to have a good management. Why we need to have a good management? We need to have good human resource. When management is good, very intellectual, highly knowledgeable, obviously the working force will be highly intellectual. Okay, so all this connectivity will be there. Hence, you have studied what is the meaning of the first part in the first year, and in the second part, you will be studying how it will be executed in terms of the business or in terms of the organizational goal or anything. So, with this, I will be starting the first unit of the first block. So here in the first block, first unit will be speaking about what do you mean by organization and what do you mean by the structure, organization structure, as well as the organizational goals. Okay, as I have told that you have taken up MCOM, you have some goals, right? When you want to reach the goals, you should have proper structure of how to attend class, how to make a short notes, how to go through the things which have been provided by the university. There should be a structure. Okay, so the first one is the organization. You have entered into the MCOM, and second will be the structure should be there, like how you have to commence your course and all from your end. Okay, see, we will be giving class materials, whatever you want, whatever the help you need, we will be doing it. Okay, but ultimately you have to plan, like how for getting more score, like how you need to work on it, that and all from your end it has to come. So that is nothing but I'm taking your example, your own example, and explaining these concepts. Okay, so first unit will be covering the organization, organization structure, organization goal. So here also similarly, see, organization will be having the goal of making more profit and giving service to the society, right? So that is the goal of any organization. Okay, in a large scale, you can assume that any organization, any business concern, you will be starting with the intention of making profit. Only on profit, if you focus, what will happen? Organization will get collapse. Our business will failure very soon. Parallelly, you should look into the society also. You have to render some sort of service to the society. After that, you have to make a profit. So you need to focus both profit as well as rendering service to the society. Any kind of business, it may be educational institution, it may be service sector, it may be IT enabled service, or it may be legal process outsourcing, or it may be knowledge process outsourcing. Any kind of business, you need both. Okay, one side you need, you have to make a profit, otherwise you can't run for a more period. Okay, it will get collapsed. For example, Tata, since so many years they're running business because they have ethical aspects, right? One side they are making profit, other side they have some ethical points with them. So because of that, for long running of a business, long period, for a long durations, running business will become very easy. So any business concern, any organization always will be having a dual aspects in the mind. One is making profit, another one is rendering service to the society. Similarly, see, coming back to your own example, I have told you, organization, you have entered KSOU and admitted to the MCOM course, completed first year, now you are in second year, right? So you have one set, that is nothing but called as an organization. Now you need to structure, because see why you have got into the MCOM, to score well, right? So structure is nothing but like you should have some sort of plans, like how to start study, how to make short points and all. Some sort of plan you need to have. That is nothing but called as a structure. Means workflow. Okay. So lastly, organizational goals. So I have told you organizational goals exactly what it will be. In case your goal will be scoring more and getting into the good jobs and all, you will be your target. That is why you have got into the MCOM course, right? So let me get into the concept. Here we will be finding two kind of organization. One is classical organization, another one is the modern organizations. Let's see what will happen in an organization. Like what do you mean by an organization? Organization is nothing but like authority and responsibility, performance, achievements, everything we will be planning according to the ultimate goal, whatever we have kept in the mind. Okay, so that is nothing but organization. See, organize means like you will be having so many things in the mind. Okay, like for your authority will be there, responsibility will be there, your efforts will be there, your plan will be there, everything you will be organizing. Like this is how I have to execute it in order to get into the result. So organizing is nothing but you will be arranging things. Okay, because there are so many things in your mind and so many work, you will be executing it at a time. So you will be planning and putting everything in perfect manner, in proper manner. That is nothing but called as an organization. Now coming back to the structure, what do you mean by structure? I have told, when your own example, if we take, structure is nothing but your plan will be structuring, means you will be making some blueprint or flow chart, something like that. Okay, so coming to the organization, structure means what? Structure means the organization structure, it speaks about objectives. Okay, I have told that by default, as an individual, your own example if we take, or organizational example if we take, ultimately objectives will be the main. Like you have joined for the course, objective is scoring good, getting into the good job. Organization objectives, making profit and serving to the society. So going in a ethical way, as a result what will happen, it will go for a very long period. It business will run for a very long period, as if they have some ethics in their business, service to the society. Those parameters are so much important. Environmental aspects, so many things they have to consider while making the profit. Okay, apart from the profit, all these criteria need to be taken into the consideration. Yes, you will get the videos, like this is getting record now. After class also you will get it. Okay, whenever you will get sort of doubt, you can get into it. So coming back to the structure, one is the objectives. Okay, objectives. then what will happen? Role of the organization structure. See, everywhere there should be a role. If you take an organization, top level management, middle level management, lower level management, so everybody's roles are different, right? Top level will serve different kind of work, middle level will serve different kind of work, and lower level will serve different kind of work, right? So that is nothing but called as a role of the organization structure. Okay, then next, types of the organization. Different types of the organization are there. Okay, this all will be covered under the structure. See, suppose I am running a business firm, I'm running on an organization. I should know my objectives firstly. Secondly, I should have some, like how I will be commencing business and all, I should give some introduction to it. Then I should explain what should be the role of different levels of the, like different levels, top level, middle level, lower level. That is nothing but called as different levels of organization structure, roles. Then types of the organization. There are different kinds of organization. Later you will come to know what are those types. So types of the organization, which are the types I have that I need to mention under this structure. Okay. Then forms, different forms are there. Like which are the forms I have adopted in my organization. I need to give the details in organization structure. And why I started this business, that significance of doing this particular business. Suppose I have started some Ayurvedic medicine related company. I have started some other educational institutions. The intention of starting behind it are significance to the society, importance of that particular business concern or the organization. I should mention it. Okay, so all details you will be getting in organization structure. Can you put it in chat box, like whatever I have explained under the organization structure? I have given few hints, especially 5 to 6 points I have explained in detail. That is put together, called it as a structure, organization structure. So structure means objectives, structure means introduction about our company, structure means roles of organizational, so the different roles at different levels of organization structure, then types, forms, significance. So this is put together, we will call it as an organization structure. Hope you understood it. Please put it in chat box. Let me see. Is it clear to all? No response is coming. Okay, I'll continue my next point. Role of organization structure. This is very important. What do you mean by role of organization structure? Means what are the roles played by the organization structure? See, structure means you understood objectives, roles, types, forms, significance. So everything put together, we will be call it as a structure. Okay, so we will tell no, building structure is very good. We will talk no in general sense like that. For the organization, there will be a structure. What are the aspects covered under the structure? Objectives, introduction, role, types, form, significance are covered under the structure. Now, coming to the role of organization structure, sometimes you will be come across the questions with respect to the what are the roles of the organization structure. So this is very important actually. What are the roles played by the organization structure? The first one is facilitating management actions. See, in the first year, we have studied in principles of management, planning, organizing, and all. So many functions will be there, and management will be there, and management will be executing it, right? So, facilitating management action, whatever the actions performed by the management, that will be facilitated by the organization structure. See, I have told your own example by taking you your own example. See, when you have this structure, obviously your study will go in a very systematic way. If you don't have structure, means if you don't have proper plan, means obviously your work will be very episodic. You will not be knowing what to study, when to study, how to study, and all. Okay, utterly it will get failure. So in case of the organization, they will be having structure. So they will be everything. They will put it. They will be putting in structure format. So management, whatever it wants to execute it, the guidelines will be given by the organization structure. That is what the meaning of the first point. Facilitating management actions. We know the management, what and all the activities will perform: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, communicating, coordinating, and the like will be performed by the management, right? So whatever the activities are performed by the management, that will be facilitated by the organization structure. And secondly, encouraging efficiency. Okay, yes, Santosh has written few points, correct. Okay. Second one is encouraging efficiency. So when you have this structure, automatically efficiency will go up, right? So when you plan something, okay, if you before starting any work, if you plan something, what will happen? Your efficiency will go up. How it will go up? Because you have planned already. So you will be executing the work according to the plan, whatever which has been done already. Okay, the blueprint is there. See, before constructing a house, what we will do? We will be getting done blueprint, or we will be getting done plan. Okay, so when we have the plan, as per the plan, we will be starting the work and we will be executing the work. As a result, what will happen? Work will go in a very smooth way. Okay, as a result, efficiency will go up. Same sense, organization also will do same thing. As we have already discussed, the structure, what and all the points which have been covered under this structure. So everything is organized, planned means executing will be very easy. That too, organization structure will give directions to you. When you are working as a manager, you will get direction from the organization structure. As a result, what will happen? Efficiency will go up. Okay, so I know today what I have to do. Okay, I have planned yesterday itself. So as a result, as soon as I enter into the my room, enter into the university, I'll start my work. Okay, up to 4 o'clock, I'll plan and do whatever I want, because yesterday itself it is planned, targeted. This much I have to do. Like this I have to do. Like this I have to execute it. Yesterday itself it is planned. So as per that, I will be executing it. So my efficiency will go up since it is already planned, structured. Okay. Hope second point is also very clear. And I will be moving to the third point, communications. Okay, communications. What will happen? Communications means when there is a organization structure, lot of communications will be there. Okay, so the flow chart will be there. Means to say that what has to be done after what, the connectivity will get. See, when you have planned, you know. See, 11 to 12, I have class. 12 to 1, what I have to do. 2 to 3, what I have to do. 3 to 4, what I have to do. Everything is planned yesterday itself. So as a result, what will happen? There will be a lot of communication between, like hours to hours. Like my work will go as per the plan, whatever I done yesterday itself. So a lot of communication is there. 12 to 11 to 12 classes there. 12 to 1, I know what to do. So proper communicated, things have been properly communicated since I have done proper planning yesterday itself. So there is no chance for wastage of times. Okay. So proper communication will be there. See, I have to get some work done by my subordinate. Means what I'll do, I'll give now itself instruction. 11 to 12 I have class. After that, I need this work get it done. So I will be giving instruction now itself, and I will be getting, as soon as my class get over, I'll be getting done that particular work also. So no wastage of time. So proper communication will be there as when you have the proper plan. So third features will be possible. Third role of the organization structure is communication. When you have the organization structure, you will find a communication. Okay. Hope it is clear to all. I'll be moving to the fourth role, optimum use of organizational resource. See, resource, optimum use of organization resource is possible when you have the organization structure. See, resource in the sense, this is again depending on the structure. When you have the proper structure, optimum utilization of resource is possible. We have so many subordinates. Okay, when I have planned yesterday itself, today's work, if I am clear yesterday itself, I can utilize my human resource properly, right? I have told you while taking class itself, I have given instruction after 12, I need so and so work should be get it done. So I'll get it done. Okay. So optimum utilization. One side I'm taking class, and my another part of the work is getting done by my subordinates, right? So as a result, you will be finding the optimum utilization of the organization resources, human resource, natural resource. So many resources will be there in an organization, right? When you have yesterday itself plan, obviously what will happen, maximum utilization of human resource will be possible. Not only human resource, machinery, or any other element factors of production can be used to the optimum level. Okay, when you have the structure, that is what I mean to say. Hope it is clear to all. Optimum use of organizational resource, that means you can use to the maximum extent the resources whatever it is available in organization when you have the structures. Moving to the next point, stimulating creativity. See, when you have this structure, obviously you can create something. See, business or any organization depending on the creativity and innovation, right? As an individual, if I want to survive, I need to have innovation and creativity. You take your own example. If you want to score well, means you should know how to write innovatively and creatively, right? See, if you write innovatively and creatively, then only you can score well or you can score good marks. That is possible with the help of only you can write in a creative, and your writing should be very different. Your example should be very different. Your explanation should be very different. You should get like as soon as evaluator sees your paper, they should get like lot of happiness, like they have written very well, good examples, rightly example have been cited in the answer, right answer has been given, like that they should get lot of happiness, right? As soon as they see your answer scripts, so what will happen, you will get score well. So to get it, what you should have innovativeness and creativity. So today's world is largely depending on the innovativeness and creativity. If you don't have innovativity and creativity, obviously survival will be very difficult. Those two components are very, very, very essential. That is possible with the help of the organization structure. Okay. So yes, creative thinking, someone has mentioned creative thinking. Yes, with the help of, see, when you are doing creative thinking and all, obviously your work will be very excellent. One person, Santosh, has mentioned job satisfaction and all. Yes, see, when your example, what I feel that if I take your own example and explain the things, you will understand very well. Suppose in exam, if you forget few things also, if you remember your own example, which I have given, which I have quoted here, with the help of that, you can elaborate the points, job satisfaction and all. Obviously, you will get it because you are in the path of creativity and innovation, right? So next, job satisfaction. So ultimately, that will be leading towards the job satisfaction. In short form, I will tell organization structure. First, it will help you to like whatever the action the management will take, it will be giving guidelines to the, or it will be facilitative management. So facilitate, encourage efficiency, communication you will get, maximum use will be possible, creativity and innovation is possible. Ultimately all will lead towards the happiness, right? Job satisfaction you will get. Okay, so you will give the exam with lot of directions, facilitations and all, because you have planned already, right? Organization structure is nothing but planning. Okay, so you will be like whatever the aspects I have explained previously, that you will be putting in one basket, and you will be working on it. So you will be ready with, every day you will be ready with the like action. Tomorrow what I have to do, day after tomorrow what I have to do, today what I have to do, what is today's target and all, everything is pre-decided. Okay, so as a result you will be facilitating, you will be getting facilitations, your efficiency more. See, facilitation, efficiency, communications, creativity and innovation, and ultimately you will be getting the job satisfaction. Okay, so these are all most important, which will be covered under the organization structure. So these are all the roles played by the organization structure. So structure, you understood, structure speaks about objectives, gives the introduction about the concern of our organization, and role, then types, forms, significance, all will be covered under the structure. Ultimately, what structure will do? It will facilitate, increase efficiency, communication it will provide, maximum use it will help for you getting maximum use, then creativity, it will stimulate the creativity, then ultimately you will be getting the job satisfaction. Hope it is clear. I think it is clear to all. You should be very active. I want to see you people's comment in the comment box quickly. When I ask some question, without wasting time, within 1 or 2 minutes, you have to put it in it. Okay, chat. Yeah, if you chat, I'll come to know whether you are following it or not. Like what cautious I have to take. To what extent you want me to explain further your level of understanding and all. I need to understand, right? Your comments are most important. So I will be moving to the, if you have put it actually in chat box, I'll be moving to the types of the organizations. Here you will find the five types of organization. Five types of the organization. See, one is the line and staff organization. One is the line and staff organization. Second is functioning organization. Then third one is product functional organization. Fourth one is process functional organization. Then lastly, committee organization. Okay. So next heading is the types of the organization. There are few types. Okay. Line and staff organization, functioning organization, product organization, process organization, committee sort of organization. Okay. See here, line and staff organization. Line and staff is, it is nothing but vertical relationship. Okay. Line and staff organization is the vertical relationship. Means it will be flowing from top to bottom. Vertical relationship. See, I'm the boss. I have few subordinates under me. Okay. I'll give some order to them. Like you have to execute so and so work. I'll pass order and they will be executing it. Okay. Vertical sort of organization we call it. Line and staff organization. Okay. Then functioning. This is also called it as a name. Specialized supporting. Sometimes what will happen, even it will be covered like similar kind of the work nature will be there. Sometimes we need supports from them. See, one organization production manager is there, production department is there, another one is health department is there. Okay, so we will be getting the whatever help we need with respect to the, suppose I am running production department, I am the production manager, another department health department. Here my staffs or myself not feeling well means we will be getting help from the doctor, I mean medical department help we will be getting. So staff means specialized or supporting staff help we will be getting. So line and staff, line means vertical, staff means similar kind of the designations. Okay, but different kind of work we will be executing it, we will be taking help from the one department to another department. For example, the purchase department will ask to the store department, right? Like how much storage is there. See, before making passing purchase order, before writing the requirements, what we will be doing, we will be checking the storage department. For example, one particular product called as an A, that stock, how much it is there relating to product A, spare parts or whatever it may be, like how much stock is available, that will be checked with the stores department. So once I get the confirmation from the stores head, then I will be writing the quotations like so and so raw materials is required. Since it is not there in the stores department, means the coordination between the one department to another department. Okay, so like that, one department require the help of another department, that is called as a staff kind of organization. Line means what will happen, it's a vertical. Okay, from top to bottom, I am the boss, subordinates will be there, I'll be giving some order to them and I'll be asking them to do it. That is called as a line. Staff means similar kind of the activities. Okay, so the coordination is required between them. As I have given, like placing an order of raw materials, we require to know the storage department response whether they want it or not. Like functional areas coordination, it may be functional area coordination or divisional coordination, whatever it may be. Okay, so advertise department, production department, everything, all the departments will be linked. Okay, whenever we required information from one or the another department, we will be checking with them and we will be executing our work. Similar kind of the positions will be there, so we will be just taking the coordination, okay, connections with the other department. That is called as a staff kind of organization. So first type is very clear to you: line and staff. Line means vertical, staff means similar specialized support. For example, I have told you health department will give health instruction, health checkup and all will be doing to the other department. For example, production department, if someone is sick, someone is not feeling well, or management, they will be doing it. Okay, so staff kind of organization, specialized support we will be getting there. Okay, then functioning organization. See, functioning means you have studied management, functions of management. What are the functions of management? Organizing, planning, staffing, directing, controlling, coordinating, motivating, and the like, right? So functioning kind of organization. So organization is divided on the basis of the functions, right? So as somebody mentioned here, function means marketing function will be there, HR function will be there, production function will be there, advertising function will be there, sales function will be there, sales and distribution function will be there. So like that, there will be so many departments or so many parts in an organization will be there depending on the functions. So organization is purely divided on the basis of the functions. So that is called as a function type of organization. Moving to the third type, product functional organization. Sometimes see, nowadays all organizations are like multi type of organization. They are manufacturing, they are producing, right? For example, if you take Reliance, the slipper is there, gold business, real estate business, then what we call cold storage, agricultural produced products, they are buying and storing, multiple business. Okay, they have, so that kind of business we will be called as a product functional organization. So one product, like for example, airlines related, that is one product actually which they are manufacturing it, which they are providing services. So relating to that, organization is divided. As I told, they are they have started cold storage and all. Okay, cold storage activities, this vegetables and all, they are straight away going to the villages and buying the buying the vegetables, fruits and all, and bringing it and putting in their cold storage, and then they are serving to the selling through their malls. And their gold business is there, construction business is there, then what we call many kind of business. They are into the many type of business, right? If you take Tata enabled services there, they are into the technical business, they are into the service line, they are into the, even Tata Steel is there, Tata Salt is there. So chains of business, car manufacturing is there. So many businesses. See, now any organization, any business concern, if you take as an example, they are into the multiple products, because market is very difficult, volatile. Lot of changes will take place. Okay, overnight itself it will take. So as a precautionary measure, what they will be doing, they will be getting into the diversified business. Suppose if one business won't click, they will not bother about it. Okay, so they, one product if utterly failures in the market, they will be more focusing on the second type of product, third type of product. So they are getting into the lot of business. Okay, one business failure means again second business will work for them. Okay, one business, one product shares, market shares goes down means another product shares rate will come up. So like that, they will be matching it and they will be doing business. So that is product functional organizations. Moving to the next point, process functional organization. Best example is, like for example, oil industry. If you take process function, there are a lot of process, right? They need to buy the what is that, see, it's groundnut oil if you want to make, groundnut they will buy, they will clean it up, they will put it in machine, then they will be getting it oil, and they will be putting it into the filters. Then if they want to add something to it like color or a preservative, whatever, if they want to add it, they will be doing in another step of the process. Like for example, if you take textile industry, they will be buying the cottons or threads, whatever, silk thread, whatever it may be, and putting it into the weaving process, then for coloring process, and then for dyeing process, and then for drying process, and then for folding. So many processes are there, right, with related to the one product. So that will be called as a process functional organizations. Okay, next, moving to the last one. Yes, textile, I have quoted it. Last one, committee organization. Okay, so actually here also what will happen, it will also perform the similar to staff organization. Staff, I have told that there we will be getting the supporting, okay, specialized service, that is called as a staff, right? Even this committee type of organization is more or less are similar to staff kind of organization. Okay, so like that particular committee will decide the financial requirements of all departments. See, committee they will set one particular committee. That particular committee will decide about the all functional departments of the organizations. Okay, for example, Government of India is having finance department. So what finance department will do? It will estimate the requirements of the finance for the different activities which is required for running the country. Defense activities, the social activities, the educational activities, like that. Defense, so many functional activities will be there. So all areas should be taken care by that particular committee. Okay, so they will be specialized, they will be put it in specialized activities. So their duty is taking care of all other departments which are functioning in an organization. In short, I will tell, see, types of organization you will be come across it, five types. One is line and the staff. Line, vertical, okay, top to bottom. When we come to the staff, it is supporting activities. Example, I have quoted that in an organization, health department will be there, doctor will be there. Okay, so any other department, if they are, if their employees, or if particular department head is upset with the health or health related measures, if they want to take, they will be consulting that supporting body. Okay, that is nothing but called as a staff fund. Moving to the second one, functioning organization. It is based on activities. Like I am doing marketing, means marketing department. HR activities, recruitment, planning, training, and all. If I am doing, then HR functional based division. Okay. Then production. If I am got into the productional activities, then again that is one functional area. Finance. If I am looking in, then obviously again that is one more functional area. Product functional, I have told you that nowadays chains of business having by one particular business concern. I have quoted even example also, Tata and Reliance and all I have given. They are now into the multiple chains of business, okay, because market is volatile and lot of risks are there, uncertainty is there. So as a result, what they will be doing, they will be concentrating on more types of business, more lines of business. So that is product functional organization. So organization is divided on the basis of the product. Then the process functional. A process, I have given few example. If you want to get the fine product, finished product, it need to, raw material needs to pass so many process right from beginning to till end. Okay, so to get the final product, it has to passes through so many processes, so many stages. Okay, from raw material to finished product, there are so many stages. So that is nothing but called as a process functional organization. So based on that, organization is divided. Okay, committee organization. Committee, as I have told that it is similar type to the staff type. Means for the special interest, special what is that? Special focus it will be formed. Okay, for example, if you take finance department, that is important for all other functional areas department. HR department required finance, marketing required finance, production required finance, sales required finance, advertising required finance. Like everywhere, finance is required. So special committee is formed, and that committee will be doing some allocation based on the activities. Government of India will be having finance department, so that will be looking into the all department, all other activities performed by all other different portfolio particular concern, whatever the allotment is there. So in order to execute them very successfully, what the finance department has to do, it has to pump the money. So it will pump the money based on their activities. It will conduct a study how much requirement, what is their activities and all. So based on requirements, it will be allotting the funds. Okay, it will be pumping the fund to the economy. So like that, you will be come across in the five types. Hope it is clear to all. If it is clear, please put it yes in the chat box quickly so that I can move on to the next point. Okay. Next, one more type. It is very important. See, forms of organization. Okay, forms of the organization. Forms of the organization. This is also very simple, and very much important. Okay, very simple, very much important. You need to understand the organizational behavior subject. See, forms of organization, very simple and very important also. Forms of organization, you will be finding the two forms: formal organization, informal organization. Formal organization, informal organization. See, example is, now I am taking class OB. What time I have started? 11. 11 to 12 time allotted by the university to me, right? 11 to 12 OB class should be taken by Dr. Chaya. Okay, 11 to 12 OB subject. This is formal gathering. Okay, and they have mentioned even subject which I have to teach you people: organizational behavior. Time is allotted, subject is allotted. Okay, even where we have to meet it. Okay, we both where we have to get connect and discuss about this particular aspects and all. Everything clearly mentioned, scheduled before itself. Okay, planned before itself. Formal gathering, formal discussion, because formal gathering in the sense 11 to 12 as specified by the university, and I'm teaching you people the subject called as an organizational behavior mentioned by the university as per the direction of the university. This is formal gathering, formal subject, formal hour. We are meeting and we are discussing. Okay, so that is called as a formal organization. Moving to the informal, suppose if I take class after 4 o'clock, see, 10 to 4 o'clock, university has allotted classes to all faculties. Okay, all classes as per the allotment, whatever it is there, we are taking, means that is the formal one. See, if I take this class again, I'll tell you people that one more hour I'll be taking. You attend at 5 to 6. If I tell to you, you will come and attend the class at 5 to 6. Suppose you think that is called as an informal gathering. Okay, no instructions, no direction, no guidelines. Still we are meeting and still we are discussing. Okay, we may discuss about organizational behavior or some other subject, whichever we want. We can talk. Okay, place is not fixed, subject is not fixed. Okay, and they have not given any connectivity way and all, but still we have planned, still we have gathered, still we have discussed, means that is informal one. But now what is the class is taking, whatever the class I am taking, that is as per the university guidelines. Okay, as per the university timetable, the subject, time, where we are meeting, everything is decided by the university before itself, and they have instructed me. So asked me to take class by 11 to 12, so and so subject, so and so students. Okay, second year MCom student, subject to OB, 11 to 12. So everything is planned before itself, structured. So that is called as a formal organization. So as I told, after 5 to 6 or 7 to 8, if I take class out of my interest, other than this subject, if I teach you, Okay, so no one has instructed me, no one has guided me, okay, by my own interest, okay, our own interest, your interest and my interest, we are gathering and discussing something. That is nothing but called it as an informal. Hope it is clear to you. Yes, no timings, no rules, okay, in the informal one. But by listening that particular word itself, you can understand informal, okay. Informal means no formality. Whenever we want, we will be meeting, and whenever we want, we will be discussing whatever the doubt we will get with respect to the whatever the subject, we will be discussing it. Okay, so that is nothing but called as an informal one. Informal organization. So informal behavior. What will happen in case of informal organization? There is no proper setup itself. Okay, organization means what? If you see some organization, for example, if you go to the electronic city, you'll be finding a lot of companies, right? Wipro, Infosys, so many companies are located there, right? So they will be located in that particular locality, and they will get it done registration and all. In government, they will get license and all, and they will be getting permission from the government, like what kind of product or what kind of business they want to do. Everything they will be giving details to the government. So that license valid for so and so period, everything is mentioned in that, right? So everything will go as per the plan. Execution will be taken as per the schedule, plan, permissions, and all. That is called as an formal. Okay, completely systematic, completely scientific, completely nobody can question you. In such a way, you will be doing the things. That is called as an informal organization. Informal means, like nowadays, you people might have been come across to that work from home. Some advertisement and all you will come across. No, even if you work from home, also you will get 50,000 salary, 20,000 salary. So we don't know properly exactly like which is the company, who are the agents, who are asking it, what we have to do. They will be asking some data entry or something like that, and we will be doing, and we will be supplying to them. We don't know who is the owner, who is asking, who is paying, and all we don't know. Okay, exactly. We will not be knowing anything. So informal organization. Formal organization means proper setup will be there, timings, plan, license, product, government permissions, everything will be there. So they will be doing accordingly. So formal means everything will be there systematically as per the legal point of view. Informal means just haphazardly. Best example I have quoted your example itself. So if we gather once again like this after working hours, if we discuss about OBR, principles of management, or some other subject, whichever you want, if you have some doubt, means if we again gather like this and have discussion without any directions of the university, that is nothing called as an informal one. Hope it is clear to all. Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? I'll be moving to the I'll be moving to the significance of the organization. Significance of the organization. What do you mean by significance? It's the importance of organization. Okay. Why we have KSOU as an educational institution? There are so many important points are there to have institution like this, right? So significance of organization, importance of institution, or importance of the organization. Okay, this is also very simple. We have discussed so many things, right? First, I have told you that when management want to perform its function, it needs some facilitation, right, some supporting activities that will be provided by the structure. We have discussed already, right? So first significance is management function will be very smooth. Okay, performing management activities will become very easy when you have the organization. See, now everything is planned, right? 11 to 12 OB is there, 12 to 1 another subject, 2 to 3 one more subject, 3 to 4 one more. Everything is organized, planned, pre-planned. Okay, so what will happen as a result? It will go in a very systematic way. You will be knowing next hour what is there, after that lunch, after that what is there, after that what is there. You will be knowing very clearly. Right now, your mind is very clear. So management function is also there, right? You have studied in first year. planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, coordinating, motivating, and the like. Okay, so to perform all those activities, what will happen, organization will facilitate. So when you have the organization, management functions will become very easy, planning, organizing, staffing, and all. Okay, so second, optimum use of technology. As you know, now everything is depending on technology, and technology is too expensive. So if you want to do business, you should have technology. So buying technology is not easy task, or it is not cheaply available. And moreover, it will be keep on changing it. Okay, every time advancement will be taking place. If you don't update your technology, obviously your company will not compete with the competitors. Very expensive technology. Okay, so optimum use of technology. Suppose I have purchased one technology today, maximum it will be there for 6 months, because in 6 months another advanced technology will come. So what I have to do, as a like, I should take lot of cautions. I have purchased so and so amount, I paid, I have purchased one technology. So my duty is maximum utilization of that particular technology, like within the period till the next updated version comes. I have to use that particular technology which I have purchased to the maximum extent. That should be my duty. Okay, otherwise what will happen, I'll be incurring losses. So, as a intelligent businessman, see your own case also. You have hardly for exam 1 month or whatever it may be the period. So, maximum utilization of time is most important. Okay, in a very productive way. Say 1 hour I have taken a class. If you go through the 1 and 2 unit, you should feel very comfortable and you should feel very easy. Then only the class makes sense. Okay, so utilizing hours is most important here. In the similar pattern, when you have the organization, so everything will go systematically. So as a result, technology whatever you have purchased, you will be using in a very highly intellectual way. Okay, most important, because technology keeps on going outdated. Okay, within a short period it will go outdated, but purchasing technology is very expensive. So as a result, you should know how to make use of that particular technology 24 hours. That is most important in order to gain it, in order to get a gain. Okay, so that's about the second one. Moving to the third point, growth and diversifications. See, always growth is important. When you will be growing, when you are diversified, right? See, growth means what? Before moving to the organization, coming to your point, growth means what? You will decide today that I should study well. Okay, I have to grow. Okay, study well, grow means it is largely depending upon the diversified character. Okay, you have to discuss with your friends, or whenever you will get sort of doubts, you should call faculties and you should get clarity. You have to read more and more books. See, somebody are putting here PPT, only PPT if you go through, you will not be in a position to elaborate the things. Okay, theory paper like this, you need to elaborate more and more and more. So whenever you will find the time, I have given short points. Okay, it is very easy to remember also. You should go through material in such a way that you never ever should forget. In such a way you have to go through the things, points. If you know, see, points very simple, I'm telling you. Even you are putting in chat box, right? Point wise all the things you are mentioning here, I'm able to see it. So if you remember those points once, if you go through the material in depth, and it will not take, see, one unit, it will not take more than 2 hours or 3 hours. I'm damn sure within 2 3 hours one unit you can cover, and you can write in a very excellent way. That is diversified. Diversification is required. Your idea, your friend idea, everything you need to gather, you have to put it in one basket and you have to plan accordingly. Okay, human resource development. So with the help of organization, human resource development is possible. Significance of the organization, under that significance is nothing but importance of the organization. Why you need to have organization? First point, management function. To go in a smooth way, you need it. Okay, second, optimum use of technology. Third, diversification. Fourth, HRM. Hope it is clear to all. ಸರ್, ಬಂದೆ ಬಂದೆ ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ವೈಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಂ, ಬಂದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಈಗ? ಹಾಂ, ಬಂದೆ ಬಂದೆ. Hope it is clear to all. Only it requires your little bit efforts. That's all. Very simple, very easy. See, today I have thought what is this structure, and the structure covers so and so points, roles, types, forms, and significance. Most important. All the points whichever I have covered today, most important. Very simple. Only little bit of your time is required to go through the content whichever we have given in our. Textbook format. Okay. Hope it is clear to all. Shall I wind up with this? If you have any doubts, I think you all will be having some like contact numbers. You can contact me at any time and you can message me also. Okay. With this, I will be concluding. Thank you. Shall I conclude? Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll conclude. Other faculty is waiting to take a class. Thank you.